Good morning you all. Dana Christian here. A young cowboy walks into a hospital looking for his girlfriend who was a nurse and accidentally walks into the emergency waiting room. A nurse walks out and greets him and says, "Follow me." She walks him to a room and said, "You are wrong, your son did come and he is here." She repeated it several times before the old man opened his eyes. Sedated and weakened by the heart attack, the old man reached out his hand. The young cowboy removed his cowboy hat and walked in, sitting beside the bed and wrapped his fingers around the old man's hand. The old man quietly said, "Thank you for coming, my son. I have missed you so much." All through the night the young cowboy held the old man's hand, listening and offering word of love and strength. The nurse suggested that the young cowboy rest a while, but he refused. The young cowboy would say only a few words as the old man held his hand tightly. "Boy, that coffee tastes good this morning." As the morning sun began to rise, the old man's life ended. The young cowboy released the old man's hand and went to tell the nurse. The nurse offered words of sympathy, but the young cowboy interrupted to say, "Who was that man?" The nurse was startled. "Wasn't that your father?" The young cowboy replied, "No." "Then why didn't you say something when I took you into his room?" The young cowboy said, "I knew it was a mistake, but also saw how much pain he was in, and how lonely he was. No one should die alone. So I sat there as he talked about how much he wished he could have been part of his son's life. How his son and him argued as he was growing up. So to get away he enlisted into the army only to get killed in Afghanistan. Wow. Wow. So the next time someone needs you, just reach out your hand and listen. Stay a while. Everyone has a story." There is a little cowboy in all of us. Share God's love. Pass it forward. Dana.